The claim that an infamous scene took the Cosby Show off the air has circulated widely online, but the reality behind it is far less dramatic and much more straightforward. Starring Bill Cosby, the show originally aired from 1984 to 1992 and became one of the most successful sitcoms in television history, dominating ratings and shaping how family life was portrayed on screen. Despite the way modern headlines frame it, there was never a controversial or shocking episode that led to its cancellation. In fact, the show ended on its own terms after 8 seasons, with its final episode attracting millions of viewers and marking a planned conclusion rather than a forced shutdown. So where does this idea of an infamous scene come from? The confusion is largely tied to events that happened years after the show had already ended. In the decades following its finale, Bill Cosby became involved in serious legal controversies that changed how the public viewed him. As those cases gained attention, networks and streaming platforms began pulling reruns of The Cosby Show, not because of anything in the show's content, but because of the real-life situation surrounding its star. Over time, many people began to connect these later events back to the show itself, creating the false impression that something within the series must have caused its downfall. During its original run, the sitcom maintained a consistent tone focused on humor, family values, education, and everyday life. There were no banned episodes, no scenes deemed too controversial for television, and no hidden moment that forced executives to take it off the air. It remained widely respected and popular throughout its broadcast, even as television trends began to shift in the early 1990s. The infamous scene narrative is really a product of modern internet storytelling, where dramatic language is used to make older shows seem more mysterious or controversial than they actually were. It blends real history with speculation, creating a version of events that feels compelling but doesn't hold up under closer examination. The honest truth is simple: The Cosby Show was not taken off the air because of anything that happened on screen. It ended naturally, and its later disappearance from television came years afterward due to real-world issues, not a single shocking scene.